right, I wanted to provide everybody an update today on what is going on with our current situation here. So we are still at Chesapeake Bay and the park is officially closed. But what they are doing now, because all the parks that we are going to be going to are also officially closed, is they are going to allow us to stay here. So we're extended now through April the 30th. And we have already been informed by the ranger that most likely we will probably be staying longer than that if we choose to, because what is going to happen is, what they're thinking is after April the 30th, they are going to continue to close the parks and probably going to be adding additional parks throughout the upcoming weeks here, just with all this stuff going on. But the one thing I wanted to say is they are going to allow us to stay, so we are now set in place. We're going to be able to probably ride this out here for as long as we need to, and that's a good thing. And I'm going to get into the 1,000 Trails, you know, kind of a nice shout out here in a minute because of what they're doing and what they're allowing us to do. And the other thing I want to say though is, with doing this, and this is information for other people who may be in the same situation, maybe in 1,000 Trails right now, the biggest thing I can tell you is if the parks are shutting down, I'm sorry, I'm going to walk across a little water hole here. If the parks are shutting down where you're at, then go talk to them about an extension. They will let you extend. It does not matter what kind of membership you have, whether it's basic, you know, Odyssey, Connected Plus, whatever the case is, they will let you extend. It does not count against you. So if you're a basic and you stay for 2 weeks and then you got to extend out for 2 weeks, it does not count as another 2 weeks. So, you know, at the end, whenever all this is over, you will be able to move on to the next park without any problem. I wanted to make sure everybody was well aware of that. But what they're doing for us is, we're here through the 30th now, and if things continue to get worse or they cancel more, then we'll be able to extend again after the 30th. So I think that's very cool, 1,000 Trails to do. And the caveat to this is you do have to be full-time. So if you've got a house that you can go back to or a place you can go shelter in place, that is what they want you to do. They want you to go home and be there, because, like, you know, and I understand their thoughts on that. The less people they got at the park, the safer it's going to be for everybody else, and the safer it's going to be for the people who got a home to go to. So but at this park right now, there's not very many people left, so it's actually a really good situation to shelter in place in, so we're happy with that. And you know, I just wanted to say thank you to 1,000 Trails for working with their members like this. That is incredible what they are doing, because they don't have to. I mean, they literally could have told us to leave, but you know, they said that's not their intentions, not what they wanted to do. So anybody who has any questions about 1,000 Trails and, you know, are they good to the full-timers, I think this answers that question. So we are more than pleased with the turnout from this, and we are very thankful for how they have handled it. So some of the rules to this though, again, you got to be full-time, and one of the key things is, if you're in a park and you leave, you cannot come back no matter what. And again, if the park is closed, I'm gonna spin around here. I figured y'all might like to look at the lake scene a little bit if I'm getting some of that in here. I think that'll look a lot better. But if the park is closed and you leave, you cannot get back in. There is no getting back in at that point. So then you're stuck on the outside. So if you're in a park and you get extended, stay there and try to ride it out as long as you can. You know, that's the only rule that they have. And that is more or less, I think it's more of a government thing and a health department thing, that, you know, they want the people there to stay safe. They want you to kind of stay in place as much as you can, and they don't want people moving around. So, you know, so if you leave, you're, you know, you might put yourself in a bad spot. So that is something to keep in mind. But other than that, like I say, I mean, you know, 1,000 Trails has been absolutely incredible on this situation. We are now very thankful that we have this membership. And again, they're doing this, it doesn't matter. You know, we have the Elite Connections Plus, which is a higher end membership that, you know, we paid a lot of money for. And up until this situation, I've kind of been nervous about paying that much money for it. But now that they're going to work with us like that, you know, that's pretty incredible. So, you know, anybody who's thinking about 1,000 Trails at this point, I'm going to tell you, given how they're handling this situation, I am 100% on par with them. And, you know, I'm very glad that we paid the money that we did to get the membership that we did. But, and also something I will do, somewhere up above here, I will link back to my 1,000 Trails membership video where I describe a little bit about that, and I'll give you some contact information for Jim and Brandy, who to contact more information about getting getting a membership or getting an upgraded membership. So whatever the case you may need there. But again, I'm gonna step back across the water hole here. But I did just want to update everybody. I don't want to make this video too long, but I do really want to give a true shout out to Thousand Trails. We are very thankful for them, very thankful for how they handled this, and definitely check them out. If you are a full-timer, I'm now in the court of, this is a must-have membership if you are a full-timer. So it'll save you a ton of money, and as you see, when situations like this, when the situations really hit the fan, they'll have your back. So that's the biggest thing that I've learned from this. So with that, I just wanted to let everybody know. I wanted to get this out today, let everybody know that we're okay, we're good now, we're going to have a place to go for a while, and hopefully when all this blows over, we will all be able to get back to camping and enjoy. But I also wanted to thank everybody for all the thoughts, the prayers, for all the offers of places to come and stay if we needed it. The outcry, the outpour of support was just absolutely phenomenal. I was, just overwhelmed by that. I mean, it really says something about how this community is and how we work together. So thank you all for that, and thank you all for all the support through all this. But like I say, we just want to let everybody know what was going on. I hope everybody has a great day, and we will see you all later. Thank you. Bye.